Miss Music. Let's get it.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of
Yeah.
paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service. Still I got my
Yeah.
metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
Facts. That's right. 91.3 The Plug. Make sure you check out the website. And if you want to get on the website, hit me up. I got your deal. You are now tuned in with the Music Shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug. Yeah, that's right, haters. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are in the house tonight. Thanks for everybody joining me. This is Miss Music. This is the Music Shop. I have on a special guest. Oh my lord! And he's coming to us. We ain't got too long, people. So I will run some of his
Yeah,
music after the show. But we have on tonight
man.
legendary Caine in
I'm
the
in the building.
building.
I'm in the building. You
What's
already know what it
up?
is. How you feeling tonight? How you
Woo.
feeling this music?
I am doing good. It is like it is so cool to be able to finally have y'all on and be able to chop it up with you
Right,
because we've been linked up for a good while.
right,
And
right, right.
we've made a connection, but we gotta make a better
Oh
connection.
yeah, that's what we on here doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
We
ain't
gotta
even an
make it
interview
pop.
type person, but we on.
I want you to go ahead and tell them where you're representing and give them a little information on who you are, what you've done, and who you've done it with, and then we're gonna go on from there.
Shit, I'm Caine, man. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, St. Clair in the building, Lake Show finest. But like the basic matter of it is, Bone Thugs and Harmony, they found me. They put me on this ship. So like I've been rocking with them for a minute now, getting my own motion going. So like I got my own little fan base and everything now. So like they just basically was they was very helpful with the whole start of my career, like paying me to open for them, giving me features for free, all of that. It helped build a fan base. So it's like that was cool. But like I done touched a lot of stages, did songs with a lot of artists, got my own foundation going, got my own merch company going, you know.
Mhm. That's why I had to put the
That's just to
TL in
sum it
there.
up. I'm better at answering questions than just rambling.
You're
So
good, but
anything you want to know, you can just ask, and then we get a good conversation going.
yeah, you're really down to earth, and that's what I liked about you. Now, shouts out to Bone Thugs and Harmony because all the brothers there are so cool. And
Yeah,
me
facts.
and me and Lazy Bone have had some interaction since MySpace, and
Okay,
he
let's
a
go.
cool dude, and he's like that. He has always that I've known him because that's how I got connected with him. He came to me and was like, "Hey, Miss Music, I got an artist in Africa," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah," and it reminds me of us back in our days, in our prime. And he
Right.
was like, "Could you help get on some promotions in the States?" And I was like, "Yeah." So, but I was just like, "Wait a minute, is this Lazy Bone for sure?" So I hit
Yeah.
up my boss at the time, and he was Ray Murder from Mo Thugs. And I'm like, "Hey, boss, is that?" Because he would know. I was like, "Is that Lazy?" And he's like, "Let me check it out." A couple days later, he hit me up. Yeah, that's Lazy. I said, "Okay." So I gave Lazy my number, and then told Lazy contact me. So he contacted me. And he's like, "Hey, da 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 da." And I was like,
Right.
"Okay." So I started promoting his little artist, and his little artist was dope. But it got to the point where he was like, I need something to help me. And I said, "Well, why don't you ask Lazy for a collab?
Right.
And he's like, "But I don't have any money." And I was like, "Just talk to him. You never know." Don't you know? He did what I said. He took my advice and he went and he asked Lazy, and Lazy gave him a free collab
Oh
song.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
gangster.
So
Yeah.
so Lou and I can see how they would go and do the same for you. And I just want to say,
Yeah.
shouts out to them for making that possible. Not just for you, but for other people and
Yeah.
other
The
artists that
people
don't
here
get
that
a
they
chance to
believe in.
tell them that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is extraordinary because they're already famous themselves. But to be
Yeah.
able to still
Yeah.
give back,
Legendary. Greatest group of all time.
exactly, and to give back, it's humbling to see that.
Yeah,
So now
thanks.
you got a show tonight. We're gonna get into your music, but
Yeah,
you got a
yeah,
show
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
with
tell them where you're
DJ
gonna be
Paul.
at.
Yeah, yeah. With DJ Paul. I'm on tour with DJ Paul for the Night with Paul
Hmm.
tour. So like we in Michigan right now, all the shows or whatever. I'm rocking out with him on that. We in Dayton, Ohio on Saturday, and then we in Baltimore on Sunday. And then we actually in Cleveland on Wednesday.
Ooh. So you got a lineup. So y'all, if y'all listening, make sure you head over to his YouTube, check out his
Oh yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah.
Tell them about that.
Or the Facebook or Instagram. I got all the show dates on there. You know what I'm saying? My
Okay.
Facebook Caine Space TL, Instagram Caine 216,
Mm,
YouTube Caine 216. Everything else Caine 216, but my Facebook Caine TL.
that's dope. I'm just so glad that we'll be able to get you on. Now, is there any like? I know there's a lot of artists that you see on social media trying to get out there. Is there any advice that you could give to our artists, so that they can maybe one day do what you're doing? You know.
Yeah, like the main thing I feel like new artists need to understand is how to establish a fan base. It's like, and it's a thing I got you. I call it. You got to separate the friends from the fans, because a lot of people gonna support you as a friend, but not as a fan. So like, you got to figure out how to make. Even if you want a friend to be a fan, you got to figure out how to make that transition for them. Like, get them to support what you actually doing, not just be around. Because if they just around, it's just gonna take away. You need people that's actually there pushing you to the forefront. So it's ways to break that down. Like, say for instance, like if you just start your Instagram and you're only getting like 6, 7 likes a post or something, you should click and see what 6, 7 people hit like and personalize with them and hit them with a DM and tell them you appreciate them being there. Ask them if they want to check out your music. That's what you're there for, and that's how you can start building your social media following. You know what I'm saying? So like, but the physical on the streets, you really just got to go to open mics. You probably got to pay to get in shows to start out. You know what I'm saying? Getting all them shows, go to DJs, beg them to play. You go to radio station, beg them. Everybody gonna say no. It's not gonna be easy. You just got to be resilient. So like, if
Hmm.
an artist not resilient, then they probably not gonna go far.
Cool. Can you tell me more about the tour that you're on,
Oh
and how
yeah,
long is that
yeah.
gonna last?
The last date is in LA is December 20th.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's gonna go until December 20th. So we hitting Texas, we hitting Florida, we hitting New Mexico, we hitting Arizona. We about to hit the East Coast like Massachusetts and New Hampshire's and all of that. We in the Midwest right now though.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
dope.
it's dope. DJ Paul, yeah, real cool, dope dude. I'm
Yeah, I
working on
seen your
some new music
flyer.
with him. Yeah,
Yeah, I seen
working
your
on some new
flyer.
music with him. I'm actually working on a song with tomorrow. Me, him, and Lazy Bone actually working on a record that
Mm.
he produced. So be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be fire.
That's all. Yeah, tell Miss Music say what's up because it's been a moment since I talked with him.
Oh yeah,
We just had Nova on not too long. I just did an interview with Nova. I can't even say it.
the
Nova
rebel.
Rebel. Yeah,
Yeah, shout
my
him out.
tongue. It's the Mercury retrogrades and everything going. All the other planets, the conjunctions have got me and a lot of other people right now just kind of tripling on our on
Right,
our
right.
words. But yeah, we had him on, which we hadn't had him on in like a good while. I think last time I had done an interview with him because I've done 2 interviews with him. It was, or no, maybe 3. It was on Team Music Radio. I think it's,
Okay.
yeah, 2. I think, well, no, it was 3. I think it was 3 because we had him on the other radio network too. But it was, it's so great to be able to have artists, like I said, that they look up to y'all. They, believe in your talent, and y'all actually like really humble to connect with. So
Right.
anytime I've ever reached out to you, you've always been so humble. So, and your
Yeah.
music's great. We got this one song that we're gonna play. You just dropped this not too long ago.
Which one?
It's well, let's see if we which one I want to do. The y'all don't know.
Oh, y'all don't know? Yeah, that's off the
Yeah.
new album that I'm trying. I'm projecting to drop it like the last week of November. It's called My Thoughts. Y'all don't know on there. Z
Mhm.
Rock's on there in the background featuring DJ Paul and Mookie Montonio. All 3 of those on there. And Moved On featuring Crazy Bone on there too. So yeah, it's
All
gonna be a
right.
dope album. You know what I'm saying? Got Corrupt on there. He on a song called City
Oh.
Streets.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a dope.
Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Well, let's get into it, y'all. Let's peep it right here on the Music Shot with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug. That's
for
right.
sure.
For sure.
They get to rob me though. You know what I'm saying? The one who be looking in that mirror with all them cracks in it, trying to see what y'all see. I see what I see though, man. If you love me, show a sign so I know it's real. I told God that, so baby girl, you can chill. You took Brew when I was gone, I had to miss his weight. So much was going through my mind, the ground is something I should hate. I swear, bitches left me for this rap shit, so fuck them hoes. Crazy thing, closest girl I ever had, played with a nose. Shit, it been stuck, you take what niggas get. I take what they don't want me to have, hope it offends you. Mr. Being never break. I paid niggas bills and they call me fake. You think I give a fuck if you relate? Niggas pose to put me on, ain't put me on, no. I be in my zone, ho. I'm grown, so I get it on my own, bro. But not alone, though. Winning, you gon' need somebody. If you feeling suicidal, go and see somebody. So many hoes be taking niggas back who didn't hit them. If I have a daughter and that happen, baby, I'ma kill them. Y'all don't know what I be going through. Man, y'all don't know what I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. It's just some little shit that I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. Man, y'all don't know what I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. It's just some little shit that I be going through. Caine. Pay attention, they don't want you to win at all. It's my own kind, I see behind them triggers again. When I point the finger, I be hoping I be wrong, but I be a liar if I told you in this song that I was wrong. From a small city, bruh, these bright lights will change. The moment that you say you ain't got it, people gon' hang. My last bitch said I ain't listen, so she left. If you believe that, believe these cops when they arrest me. Stress free, but see I got the most to lose. I don't give a fuck about that hoe, she posting fools. Drop jewels when I can see the light inside my dark. The shit that's in my heart, you can't measure with no chart. Just poking, gang, fuck what niggas tell you. Them same niggas fail you, but they the ones who fail. All of them. I'm just a rap nigga rapping about some bullshit. You just a trap nigga trapping on some bullshit. Y'all don't know what I be going through. Man, y'all don't know what I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. It's just some little shit that I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. Man, y'all don't know what I be going through. Y'all don't know what I be going through. It's just some little shit that I be going through.
That's what I'm talking about right
Yeah.
there. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Now, where did you shoot that video at, and who has the credits on the video?
I shot it out in LA at this little filming studio with Presto. Patrick
Oh,
Presto shot
very
the video.
nice.
But yeah, we shot it out in LA in a production
Ooh,
studio.
mm,
Yeah,
that's good.
dope
Now,
setup.
yeah, that song right there, man. You kind of like, you went conscious with it. You
Oh, it
you
was
went
deep.
to, yeah. You ain't lying, especially like
Yeah,
relationships in this business. Oh my
yeah,
god.
everything. Yeah, I
Mm,
do a lot talking about my life and records. Like it's easy to relate to because there's always people going through the same kind of thing or something similar to what you're going through, so they can relate to it. And I feel
mm.
like that's how people connect with a lot of music. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, you keep more of a conscious direction with your music
Yeah.
in any project that you
Even
do.
even yeah, even the songs that's about nonsense. When I break the bars down, it ain't nonsense.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I love it though. I love how you be able to touch different relationships and not just one. Because you
yeah,
were talking about the multiple things that you've gone through while
yeah,
on your road to success and building your empire, you
yeah,
know. And
Yeah,
do you think that it's helped to like? Do you think those experiences, had some positive results like towards your music and helping you
yeah,
construct the music that
yeah.
you've
What I
built?
mean, without them situations, I wouldn't have the music.
Well,
So
yeah.
it completely shaped the whole structure of it. So like,
See,
yeah, you
yeah.
need diversity to be able to write like that.
We need our Judases.
Facts.
You know
Yeah,
what I
we need
mean? Like,
somebody to complain about. It build character.
yeah, we need our hypocrites and haters and
Yeah,
all
it
that
build
stuff because
character.
they're just part of the plan, and that's what people don't,
Yeah,
don't
it
understand.
definitely is.
You know, I wonder if they ever stopped to think, um, that even though their actions were so out of place, that they did help mold us into who we are. You never,
No, but they probably do, and then they probably want to take credit for it.
they
You
would.
know
That's
what I'm
exactly what
saying?
they
No,
would
no, no,
do. Cause
they want the credit for it too. They like, oh yeah, I'm the reason for all this. You need to give
oh,
me
I've
some
heard
more.
it. Yes, I
Yeah,
heard
they
it just
want some more
recently.
credit. You know what
I
I'm
made
saying?
you. Like, no, baby, I made
Facts. The
myself. Boo
situations
boo.
made me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right? Like dealing with your crap, shoo. I should get a medal for that. Like we all should be getting like little
Facts.
little
I
medals
agree.
on us. Went through this bullshit, that
Oh,
bullshit.
man, I agree, 100%.
Oh my gosh. We have one more song. I know I don't want to hold you too much longer. Do you mind if we play one more track? Because I know
Oh
this is
yeah,
off your
yeah.
new projects.
Grow with them.
So
Yeah,
awesome, awesome. All right,
yeah,
everybody, well, we're gonna get into the second track. Now, this track right here, we have got is off your new projects too,
yeah.
but it is Xerox.
Oh yeah, Xerox. I love that
Yeah.
joint.
I love all of them. I was listening to it before the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Xerox
I
go
got in
crazy.
trouble doing that, listening to people's music before the show. It messed up messed up my whole show, like
Right,
when I shouldn't have. But I learned, how to be able to maneuver through here. So it's like, okay,
right,
we're
right,
good.
right.
But yeah, tell me about this one.
Oh, Xerox. Well,
Yeah.
see,
Like, what's that about?
Xerox is Xerox is more like an up tempo. Like
Hmm.
it could be played in a club type record. It could be a single, but like the energy behind Xerox is more so like to really show people where I'm at. I'm feeling myself, the level I'm on. Like I ain't worried about nothing that's going on because I'm what's going on. Ain't no motion without me. That's how I felt writing Xerox. So I just felt I was like in a war zone state of mind. Like if you want whatever y'all want, I'm with it. So that's what Xerox energy was. Xerox more of a street record. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I was going through. That was Kansas. That was me talking to somebody's soul. Xerox is more of me giving somebody that four fingers down, one up feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta listen to nothing you saying because I'm self-made. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But that's what Xerox is basically about. And that's why it's called Xerox. And in the hook, I say copy the man. You know what I'm saying? Because like you should be trying to do what I did. Because I did it without really no help. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's people around, but the situation, the help that people think was there wasn't there. So I created it. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
It sounds to an extent like you're going through some spiritual awakenings too, because I hear a little bit of the Dark Night of the Soul in there, and then I hear Ascension, which
Yeah,
comes after the Dark Night of the Soul.
yeah.
So I'm loving it, and it's true. We have to go through the Dark Night of the Soul alone.
But that's why
Our
this
journey of
that's why this
solitude.
not to cut you off, but that's why this album called My Thoughts, because it's giving
Mm,
you, yeah, the perspective of all of those kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all those traits that you just
yes.
named. Yeah.
And that's why we were connected through the
Hey,
universe. So at this time, we could come together and talk about this because I'm very
hey,
woke on my show. And I just did a show with Del C, and I really broke some barriers there that he invited me back for part two. And
okay.
I want to be able to feature that on the music shop because that's one thing in hip hop that I learned that we always did was we always talked about some really deep content, whether it was about the world, whether it was about how deep our feelings were because they were in our,
Yeah.
our flows. So I just, I can acknowledge that. So there's a lot of people right now that are going through the dark night of the soul, they're going through ascension. And it's people like you and me who have the opportunity to show them that if you can just get through that and you can just go through the processes at the end, it's going to come out to where you're a better you. You have better content. You're
Yeah.
better creative. You just manifest to be something that's great. So it's rough at the beginning, and you won't have nobody to be there, but music is always there. And they can turn to people like us who can guide them in a direction if they happen to need help, or hey, you know what do I do? And I think it's good, like with my show, because that gives right here a validation, and not just that, but the awareness to other people that you too, have gone through what you've gone through, and you've conquered everything, and you're just going to keep on rising. I salute you on that mission, because you're doing a great job, and you're including it in your music. You're doing the
Oh yeah,
things that Spirit wants you to do. So
100%,
salute to you.
100%,
But yes, I
100%.
peeped that. But unless we're on the same journey, or of that same frequency, or in that soul tribe, a lot of people ain't going to understand it just yet. And there's a
Nah,
lot of
that's real.
people that are far off from us right now. I've seen people off by at least a good 7 years,
Mm,
just in my experience. Yeah. So,
yeah,
but I wanted to thank you for definitely keeping the message out there, and keep
yeah.
awakening the youth and the people that are listening to all your listeners. Shouts out to them, everybody that's tuned into the music shop. 420 Team Loud, what's up in the building. I definitely want everybody to get over there, get your numbers up, leave you some comments, click on your
Oh,
videos.
yeah, definitely.
And I just wanted to appreciate you coming on tonight. If you got moments for another song, we can play one and
Yeah,
then
running.
post
Yeah,
out.
running. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. We got this next song. I want you to give them just a little bit of information. That way they can kind of, a lot of people like understanding why you wrote the songs, and that's something we don't talk about a lot. So you don't have to give like a whole story, but if you want to get a little rundown, or if there happens to be something behind the story of the music video, I love to give you all the opportunity to get it out. Mm.
Yeah, it's really none of that. It's what I was saying earlier. It's just a brash, braggadocious, in your face, arrogant record. Like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? But it's a
Yeah.
lot of rules in there when you listen to the bars and break them down. It's really just inspiring to let people know, keep pushing and keep going. Because if you what you say you are, you're gonna prove it.
He's in beast mode, people. So we're gonna
Oh
listen to
no,
this in
this
this
song
next song.
definitely beast mode. You'll see the
Yeah.
energy of it. It's Xerox, produced by Mook on the beat. Video also by Patrick Presto in LA too. We actually shot this video in the same production studio, even though it looked
Oh.
completely different because
Mhm.
it's a big old building with different rooms in it.
Oh, it's cool. I liked it.
Yeah,
I was like, "Ooh, this is like really looking like
yeah,
some
high energy. Yeah,
TI,
yeah,
yeah, some TI stuff." So yeah, here it is, Xerox. This is the
yeah.
music shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug.
Hey, bruh, I ain't with none of that they on. Chase dreams, I done did that. In the war zone, I done lived that. Ain't no rules by it, we grew by it. Don't bring drama where your kids at. Face test, niggas ain't tough. Wanna look buff and get lit up. We drop money, y'all pick it up. It's a difference, don't get it fucked up. Twisted, no lifted. Proud to go a nigga gifted. Put it in your face if you missed it. Post so close, you can kiss it. When I say chop, ain't rapping fast. Yo, rapping ass to the lake of grass. Wanna make it bad, then see the flag. She got ass, yo, trickin' ass. West Haven, I'm West Craven. Let her live, I ain't with the hate. And besides, I be in service on my guns. If his ass shaking and see that, now I'm home. Y'all was high cause I was gone. Yo, real don't look so real. Next to my real little nigga, I been on. Big boy, outcast. 3 stacks on that weirdo. Niggas cool though, with you though. Not me, nigga, you know. Little bitch, I'm cooking. I don't believe she took it. Cause if it was that, then why she react to me? She keep on looking. Copy the man. I do what I can, I bear the brand. That was a plan. I got a loan, I don't need a friend. Hop in the van. Need a room, I don't need a hand. Bitch and the man. Told you we on your head in the sand. Copy the man. I do what I can, I bear the brand. That was a plan. Got a loan, I don't need a friend. Hop in the van. Need a room, I don't need a hand. Bitch and the man. Told you we on your head in the sand. 6 man, but can't bench me. I been woke, don't pinch me. God playing, look who sent me. Hustle till I get a Bentley. Fools go my real life. Bad bitch, my real wife. Shit old, I been nice. Heck a nigga, I been right. West fam, I need fans. Fuck love, I need bands. Touch who, I need hands. Trust few who need friends. Niggas a snake, hoes no better. take it from me, the bottom is better. What you gon' get is what you put in. Quit hating on me, you waiting on never. This shit I'm ashamed of. This karma hitting my name up. I came up, ain't looked down on nobody. Who changed up? I changed us from roadways, no pays, okays, switch lanes, road rage. Take notes, need a whole page. This whole gauge gon' blow a nigga. Feel away, I don't owe a nigga. Used to be in some old shit. You see me now, don't know a nigga. My money up, my clout good. I'm too old to be too hood. You run your mouth, I run the scope. Up as you should. Copy the man. I do what I can, I bear the brand. That was the plan. I got a loan, I don't need a friend. Hop in the van. Need a room, I don't need a hand. Bitch and a man. Told you we on your head in the sand. Copy the man. I do what I can, I bear the brand. That was the plan. Got a loan, I don't need a friend. Hop in the van. Need a room, I don't need a hand. Bitch and a man. Told you we on your head in the sand.
Ah, yeah, people. That's Caine, Xerox. 91.3 The Plug, Miss Music with the Music Shop. I love how sneaky you are with, getting your message
Yeah.
out. With
Oh
I heard you
yeah,
talking about the karma. I heard you
yeah,
talking about having to get your money up and focusing
yeah.
on
And I say
you, the
that's karma
self
hitting my
love.
name up. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
exactly what
and
I said. It's a lot of karma hitting my name up. I came up
well,
and ain't looked down on nobody who changed up. I changed
mhm,
us from broke ways, no pays, okay, switch lanes, roll rage, take notes, need a whole page. This whole game
mm,
is on floor, nigga. I feel away because I don't owe a nigga. Used to be in some
mhm,
old shit. You see me now and don't know a nigga. Like I be
mhm.
talking crazy,
That
man.
isn't, but you know what? You didn't talk crazy. You spoke some straight knowledge. I went
Oh
through
yeah,
the
no,
same
but
thing.
no.
Same thing.
Where we from, when you speaking too much knowledge, we say you going crazy. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they do
So
that.
yeah,
They do that. That's
yeah. I was going
mhm,
crazy on there. I was talking that real talk. Like, and
mhm.
I just feel like that'll inspire other people, other artists, other regular people, and they hear it. It's just like just go. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing in life, if you a plumber, it'll just inspire you to just go. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
Most definitely. And but I like the way you said it because to go through that and to go through that metamorphosis, and the only person that really knows it is you, and to
yeah,
have to deal with all those demons along the way. But
yeah,
they were only distractions to begin with. They were
yeah.
only put in our path as blocking blessers.
Yin and the
So
yang.
and people we love too, which is, it could be
It's
friends, it could
most
be
of the time it's
family.
people we love. That's the
Yeah, it's
one
always
that's
people
the
you
most.
love. It's all
Strangers want to get in your good grace, so they always gonna show you more love and more effort because they want to know you. The people who already know you won't prioritize you sometimes, and they just take it for granted.
Mhm.
And they feel
We
like
got some.
you ain't going nowhere. It's cool. We can do this. I can do that. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah, mhm. Oh, yeah,
boom.
you need me. I don't need you.
Yeah, and they
Okay,
wrong for that.
buddy. So wrong.
Yeah,
But they'll find out in the long run.
exactly.
Oh, we got right here. Sound like it. Bang that bass. Yes. I'm pretty sure it does bang that bass in the car.
Oh
It
no, the
sounds.
bass on there go crazy.
I,
The 808 on that joint, it just
what?
not boom, boom, boom. That's when it's the best. That's one of them records you turn up loud. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah. Yep. Real life, real music. And that's what, Bone Thugs and Harmony and Lazy and everybody seeing in you is your talent. And
Yeah,
you're very conscious, and they've always been a very conscious group ever
yeah,
since back in the days. So I love that. And like I said, I love the fact that you're sharing your journey and the things you went through, and some of the things that we go through on this journey is not pretty. The
not at
beginning
all.
is so
Not at
dark.
all. They see all of this, all the efforts and the rewards. The
They
scars is
don't know the
there too,
process.
though.
They don't know the
You know what I'm saying? The
sacrifice
scars
that
is
you
the
get put
burns is
through.
all over hands trying to play with fire and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's hella scars. It's hella losses. It's hella baggage. I'm probably hella toxic in a relationship.
I think we've all been at one point, but once we heal, we're no longer toxic. So
Yeah,
you just gotta
I still
find
got
your
a lot of
healing.
healing to do.
That's okay. We all do. And what people don't understand is you're never really healed. You're
Yeah,
only you're healed for the moment, but like as we go through our process, even our days, we still have to heal from the day we just went through. So we're constantly healing.
facts.
It's
I'm trying to
it's
heal from
yeah.
yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. We're all, yeah,
Facts.
the guy at the store, the person that pulled out in front of me,
All that,
the guy didn't have my check, you know what I mean? They screwed
all
up
that,
on this bill.
all that
That's what I'm
motion.
saying. So, but you are an inspiration, and I really appreciate you coming on. I really
I
do. We got
appreciate you
one more.
having me.
You still got some time? One more song or no?
I gotta roll up out, get ready for the
Okay,
show.
no problem, no problem. I
Yeah,
just
but we
wanted to
could
see if
do
I could
another
throw it.
interview on a day that ain't no show, and we could do the whole
Yes,
thing.
most
Yeah,
definitely. Well, the shows come up, and I book in
I'll send you
advance.
the
But
schedule.
I'll work with you. I'll work with
I'll
you.
send
I
you the
got you.
schedule when you can schedule one.
Okay, all right, most
Okay.
definitely.
Thanks for
Thank
having me,
you,
Miss
King.
Music.
I
Oh yeah.
appreciate you, baby. All right,
Oh yeah.
sugar.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Oh yeah,
You
do
want to
that.
follow me? I'm on Instagram, Caine216. All my Apple Music, Spotify, it's all Caine. YouTube, Caine216. Facebook, Caine TL. TL in the bill and M Squatter. One Way Entertainment. We out this joint.
Later.
Oh yeah.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.